Alright guys, this is the auto calibration running on my mini kossel. I recently installed a force sensor for the auto probe because the Z probe, the normal mechanical arm, was dragging on my bed because it wasn't quite level. So what I got here is I have 3 force sensors. If you can see them here under the bed, there's one. I got one over there, another one over here. I got the bed insulated from the heat. It's using a piece of cork, 4 millimeters. That's just so that the bed gives a little squishes, so it sets off that force sensor. I'm using a trinket. So all 3 of them are relayed to this this end stop board here, and then this is one output signal for the ramps board underneath. And I have it wired right to the Z probe on the ramps, and so whenever the force sensor triggers here, that red light on the trinket, it just registers a change in voltage and sends the signal as normally closed. I had to switch the code in the Arduino firmware to make this switch normally closed, or what have you, opposite of what it is. So right now this thing's on its 16th iteration, and it's pretty close to finding level, I think. I don't know, and I'm just gonna let it run and see how long it takes. I wanted to cover the force sensors because there's kind of not a lot of information on there. I got the force sensors and this board already pre-programmed or what have you for about, $20, and then I just rigged up my own wiring and end stop, or my little pins and everything myself. You can see my heat shrink tubing and whatever. So that's kind of how I went about it. I don't plan. I have the force sensors taped directly to the heat bed and then the cork on top of it, and I don't plan on heating the bed up to ABS temperatures because I'm still trying to print in PLA. I will probably reverse that and insulate it with the cork, but I'm still looking at different designs on how to use these force sensors with the heated beds. First I wanted to get it actually working though, and see if I could get the programming and everything to work and actually find level ground. So I'm not too concerned with the heated bed yet, but I just kind of wanted to show everyone, how you could get it working, in exchange for that mechanical Z probe. For about $20, you could wire up your own trinket, or you don't even need to buy this. You could make your own on some circuit board. And you could make your own little system to find an auto level your bed. But so this is where I'm at right now. I'm just trying to find level ground, level bed. One big thing was I had different clamps on here that were clamping down on the bed a little too tight. So I picked up some weaker ones, and that just made it perfect, just enough to where it doesn't give enough, and the nozzle doesn't, it squishes down the cork just enough to get a reading. It's just that red light you see. So we'll see how many iterations this takes, and then I'm gonna save the settings, and then I'll probably hook up the filament back there and try to print a test print, and I'll let you guys know how it goes. But for now, this is what I'm working with. You can see my force sensors sticking out over there, and oops. So it's getting there. It's we're on iteration number 27. log that's really not level, I guess. And part of the problem why my bed isn't level is because I have these printed parts that the bed is sitting on. So there's imperfections, and so I'm not 100% that I'm parallel to my frame here, which is part of the problem. And I do have a bigger bed coming that I'm going to mount directly to the frame here, and then a bigger glass print too, which the force sensors with the bigger bed combination should give me a pretty level experience after that, because I'll be directly mounted parallel to the extrusion here. So I'll keep you guys updated. If this helps, let me know. See if we can get a better view here. So I'm not even hot yet, I'm just cold. I'm just trying to find level ground so I can save the settings and then use those settings to heat up and then run the auto calibration again. Hopefully it'll just be the one tick in each spot, and then I'll save those settings and use those to print with. And I'll obviously run the auto probe before every print, but it's getting faster. The iterations are getting quicker, so I know it's trying. I'm not sure how long I should let it run, or this is the first time I've ever got this system actually working and recalibrating and correcting for the error. So I guess we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys informed.